Stop before you drink another sip of water today. I'm going to share with you something that is so crucial with water, especially you woman after 50. And this is something that completely changed life of many my patients, especially women. Plain water for women after 50 is not enough, and the reason why is silently destroying your cardiovascular system, your brain, your nervous system, your digestion, and a lot more. Today I show you exactly what to add and why this may be the most important change you make this year. There is one problem that a lot of you never realize, and latest study shows something really critical in everyday life for the woman after 50. And here's what happens inside your body after 50 that no one tells you about. After menopause, magnesium absorption drops by up to 40%. And that's no small dip, this is collapse. And the plain tap water, even filtered water, contains almost zero bioavailable magnesium. So every single day you're losing magnesium faster than you are replacing it. And magnesium isn't just one mineral, it controls over 300 enzymes reactions in your body. Yes, my dear woman, 300 enzymes and processes each day are connected to magnesium. Latest study shows that a lot of women after 40, or especially after 50, are in clinical and chronic depletion, especially magnesium and a couple other minerals. When it runs low magnesium, your blood vessels cannot relax, your heart works harder with every beat, and blood pressure climbs, you feel exhausted, you can sleep, and your muscle cramps at night. Heart palpitation, and what does your doctor say? That's just a menopause. I say no. In my 26 years of clinical practice, I've seen this pattern hundreds of times. In many cases, that's not menopause, it's just a magnesium deficiency. And there is a lot of problem that many of you don't realize it, how you must take magnesium each day. And this is especially something that is connected with, we say it in our practice, calcium trap. I've been warning my patients about calcium trap for years, and it's directly connected to magnesium. Most women over 50 are prescribed calcium supplements for their bones. Faithfully every day, but without sufficient magnesium, calcium cannot be properly directed into a bone tissue. Instead, it deposits in the soft tissue, in arterial walls, in kidney, in the joints. You're taking calcium to protect your bones, and it's quietly hardening your arteries. This is not just a theory. There is over 40 published clinical studies documenting this exact process. The solution is not stop taking calcium. The solution is to add calcium with something called magnesium. And this is one of the most critical mistakes that many women after 50 do. You don't know exactly what calcium, what magnesium really does. You take just one or maybe the other, and you get a lot of problems after 50. So main thing that you really need to remember for today's video is going to be that you after 50, you really need to take calcium and magnesium each day. What is the solution? So what do I actually recommend it? First, form matters enormously. Magnesium oxide, the cheapest form is in most pharmacies, has less than 4% absorption. It passes straight to you. And for women over 50, I recommend magnesium glycinate as your primary form, up to 80% absorption. And the glycinate component directly supports sleep quality. For cardiovascular support, magnesium taurate, the taurate molecules has directed cardioprotective effects. Here is the exact protocol. Step 1, magnesium glycinate. I'm going to recommend you, if you want to correct all those kind of problems, use magnesium glycinate about 300 to 400 milligrams just before the sleep, because it's so good for your body, especially before you go to sleep, because it's going to relax your body, relax your brain, relax your heart and blood vessels. Is going to be perfect. Second recommendation, add a small pinch of Himalayan or Celtic sea salt to your water during the day. And this provides trace mineral, including magnesium in iconic form, the fastest absorption form available. And this is that is crucial for today's video. Please try, remember, my dear woman, when you drink water each day, Try just add a pinch of Himalayan or Celtic sea salt to your water, mix it and drink it daily. That's how you're gonna get a lot of those minerals and vitamins, especially minerals in your daily habits. It's gonna be perfect for you, and this is one of the easiest way how we could correct those kind of problems. My third recommendation is gonna be critical for a woman, and this is the calcium supplement. And maintain to 2:1 calcium to magnesium ratio. So for every 1000 milligram of calcium, you need minimum 500 milligram of magnesium. This neutralizes calcium trap. Please remember, my dear viewers, if you already take magnesium and calcium supplement, try find out if it is maybe 1000 to 500 calcium to magnesium ratio. And this is going to be perfect, not more, not less. 2:1 is perfect. And my fourth recommendation is going to be add vitamin K2, especially MK7 form. Without K2, calcium still won't reach the bone tissue correctly. Magnesium, calcium, and K2 work as a trio, not just as a pair, and this is my perfect recommendation for every woman after 50. And what is going to happen and what you can expect? Based on clinical outcomes from my practice and the published research, within 7 days of starting magnesium glycinate, the majority of the patients report significantly deeper sleep, less walking, more energy in the morning. With 21 days, blood pressure typically drops between 5 and 12 milligrams per systolic in magnesium deficiency woman. And if you are on blood pressure medication, this is clinically significant. Talk to your doctor because your dose may need adjustment. And within 30 days, the chronic fatigue that so many women dismiss as a normal aging begins to lift. I hear this constantly. The fog cleared. And of course, my recommendation is going to be just add maybe 200 milliliters of water, just a pinch of Himalayan salt or Celtic sea salt today. Drink it. This could be change something that really can help your life daily after 50. So today, one thing, do not pour another glass of plain water without thinking about this. Start with magnesium glycinate tonight, or add a pinch of sea salt to your water right now. And tell me in the comments which symptoms for today's video do you recognize in yourself, like cramps, poor sleep, high blood pressure. Write it below. I read every comment and I want you to see exactly in you what is going to happen. See in your everyday life. Maybe this is just one crucial thing that you really can help, and does it help a lot of my patients. And if you, I'm going to recommend you at the end of the video, watch my video about most important vitamin that really can protect you against the bone loss. This is a video right here. Click it to watch it. I believe it's going to be very informative to you. Thank you for following me. See you next time. Bye bye.